Hey everyone, Model Deer Farmer with you today. We got a lot of stuff to do today. We have 85 pennies to our name right now, so we need to get rolling here. First thing, we need to get harvesting some more corn for our hogs so they can make weight. By 1 month from now, they still need to gain about 25 pounds. Everything's about out of diesel. The combine's almost out of diesel. This corn planter is almost out of seed. The semi-truck's kind of just chilling, waiting for our hogs to gain another 25 pounds. Our pickup truck is almost out of fuel, has a little bit of corn in it, but almost out of fuel. This rig's sitting good right now, but this thing's almost out of anhydrous too, so we're kind of down to the bare bones. We need to be able to make some profit here pretty soon because the farm is kind of about going bankrupt right now, so we are in a little bit of trouble. But right now we're gonna get this guy going here. Hopefully, you know what, I was gonna have him do this little small field, but for now I think we'll get him going on this bigger field, get our fertilizer put down, and also this thing counts as tillage too, which that's kind of interesting. Maybe I could sell my cultivator. But we'll get a helper going on this, see how he does. Maybe we don't need a cultivator if we do this. I'm really curious now because that would be kind of nice. I don't think the map tells us, but he's putting down nitrogen right now, so that's good. Maybe we don't need tillage. Maybe we can get rid of our tillage tool, that cultivator, because that would get us a fair amount of money here. That would end up getting us $142,000. So that may be an option here if we figure out that we can plant straight into that. Now we'll also have him waiting here. We need to purchase some more P&K, but I don't really have the money for it right now. So it looks like he's harvesting. He's going to be about full here pretty soon. So I think we're going to have to get our pickup truck, go grab a load, and hope that we don't run out of diesel because the pickup truck is about out of fuel here. We also have this really big field here that we finished putting anhydrous down on. So that's going to be ready here pretty soon. The anhydrous bar does get rid of all of grown, fully ready to harvest corn. So I guess it's kind of nice because it acts as a cultivator too. But we'll have to see here. Unloading the combine, then we'll be able to go feed the pigs some more. I also would like to pick up a fertilizer spreader, but I don't know if that's going to work right now because we get about 20 grand for a load of pigs, but I also need to spend some money on diesel, fertilizer, and seed right now, so I don't know if we'll be able to get that fertilizer spreader right now. But if we don't need a cultivator, we'll definitely be able to pick up a fertilizer spreader here before you know it and get that load unloaded. I kind of would just like to see if I can plant into that right after we have put anhydrous down. So I think we're going to take the tractor and planter over there just to try it out. And there we go. It is taking care of that. So that is pretty cool. So I think we may be able to sell that cultivator, which is pretty nice. That just makes it one less thing we have to do here on the farm. So everything works out great. Well guys, with a little bit of a turn of events here, we're going to be able to make a lot of money here. Sorry for the lag, because this was going to be a pretty nice big tillage tool, but it's looking like we're not even going to need it. And if we do need to do tillage on anything, we still have our old disc that's over there in the shed, but it doesn't look like we're going to need it. So I think what we're going to do, we are going to sell this thing. And there we go. We have $142,000 now from that. So I think what we can do, we can go ahead and fill this thing up all the way. You know, actually on second thought, I'm going to wait on that for a little bit because I got some other things I'm going to take care of first. Fill the pickup truck up with diesel. We got that taken care of, but I think, the combine is full, so we're going to head on down there. Probably gonna unload it here, and then I'm probably gonna drive it. Well, we went through a telephone pole there. Then once we unload it, we're probably gonna go ahead and take it up to the farmyard to get it fueled up here, because I know that it is about empty and I don't want it to run out, because otherwise then we have to reset it to the shop, and then it takes a little while to drive it back. There we go, filling up with diesel. Now, so the next thing I probably would like to upgrade on the farm here is our harvesting setup, but it looks like to get the bigger combine that we would need to run a 12 row, it's gonna cost us for including the combine and the head, like $440,000. Now I know that our combine, I think we can get about $60,000 for, so that'd take us up to about $200,000 plus the corn head, but that's not quite going to get us to 440 yet. So that may be the next thing that we think about upgrading here on the farm. Or actually, instead of that, we could upgrade, sell both of our planters, and end up maybe getting a bigger tractor and a bigger planter, but I don't know. I'm undecided yet. All I know right now is we need to get our combine going back here, harvesting corn, so we can keep making money. We're going to go ahead and take the 1206 and get it filled up with diesel here, and then probably take it into town to get filled up on seed. So guys, it is May now, and so we are going to need to be selling our hogs here pretty soon, but they still got like 20 pounds to gain, and so I hope that we can make it gain 20 pounds before the day is done. And also guys, I was thinking about spreading P&K on our crops because we can get better yield, but honestly, for the work of, since I can't hire a helper, I'd have to run it myself, so I don't really know if it's worth it at this point. And so then if we don't do that, we could sell off this spreader and get a little extra cash from that. Come over here, get the combine unloaded. There we go, combine is unloaded, so we'll go and take this up to the hog barn. And now at this point, all of our hogs are all at 325 pounds. So we're gonna load those all up and get heading into town. There we go, we got $242 for each of our animals there sell. So now that made us almost $21,000, so that's pretty darn good. I'm gonna come over here, we're gonna end up buying 86 more wiener pigs so we can get feeding those out for next year. $900, not too bad. There we go, on our way back to the farm. And there we go, we'll get unloaded, those all unloaded so they can start feeding out here. The combine is full, so we're gonna have to head off over that way. I think we have enough ground now that we can pretty much hopefully keep the hogs fed at all times, because I also believe that I do have some corn in the grain bins sitting waiting. Yes, we do have 617 bushel in the grain bins, so we'll be able to keep that in there in case we need it. Looks like the tractor finished up the anhydrous over here. I think with what the anhydrous we have left, I think we can knock out this little field over here, set it down, and get rolling. We're gonna hire a helper on that, and they will get that field knocked out for us. And since we decided not to put P&K down, I think we're gonna go ahead and sell the fertilizer wagon. We can get 10K out of that, so I think we're gonna sell that. There we go, we're up to $170,000. I think we are gonna go ahead and purchase this fertilizer spreader here. And we're gonna, manure spreader, we're gonna try this and see how it works out to spread our hog manure, see if it is any good. So we'll go ahead and purchase that. We may not go pick that up until next video, so stay tuned for that. We will go pick up the fertilizer spreader next time. Manure spreader, gosh dang it, sorry, I cannot keep the name straight here, but the combine's gonna about be full here. We're gonna probably go unload him once more here. We're getting plenty of corn now. I think our farming operation's doing pretty good. We're running about all the hogs we can through our operation right now. Trying to stay on top of things, but getting a good amount through this field, halfway or so. But I think he's going to be full here pretty soon. Definitely that big field over there is going to take a really long time to harvest with this 8-row corn head, but he's full, so we pull under there, taking this load off of him. I would kind of like to purchase a grain cart, maybe the Brent V Series grain cart, but let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you think that would be a good investment for us to make, or if you think we're just fine running back and forth with the gravity wagon like we are right now. Or do we go up to maybe a Brent gravity wagon and increase our capacity a little bit? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Our hog building is full of corn for the time being, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and put the rest of this load over here in our silo. Maybe if we end up getting something bigger eventually and we have extra corn, we can just go ahead and sell that at the elevator too. As far as we could get, like, I'm thinking maybe the V1100 maybe, but that's $132,000. Or we could just get something simple like this. We could always get it a little bit bigger, like the 657 maybe. We could get that, whatever color we want. That'd be $36,000. Or we could always just get a semi-trailer and be able to haul a lot more to elevator that way. So I don't know. I'm undecided yet. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. He's taking care of this field right now. The little farm is kind of just stuck now. It doesn't have much jobs to do around here. But I don't really think it's worth selling that thing off because it's only going to get us like $2,000. So honestly, it just might keep it around here. The hogs, they're up to about 54 pounds now, so not much growth yet, but that should change here in a little while. They got plenty of corn to feed down on. So we're going to head back out to the field here, kind of just wait on him. But I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We made a little bit of money because we found out that we don't need to do tillage anymore because that anhydrous bar does all the tillage for us. So that's pretty nice. So we made a little bit of money there, able to spend some money with the manure spreader. Hey, I said it right that time. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, give it a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments or questions, you can go ahead and leave those down in the comment section below. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see y'all in the next one.